This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Georgia Bulldogs. Before we get this playoff game going, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket the fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To throw, it's Moore. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they hand it off to the back. Has the first down, is still going. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Dropping back, it's Moore. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down upcoming after that completion. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Well, you know this offense has a ton of faith in their quarterback. They're going to him here on fourth down, just like Curt Cignetti did with Fernando Mendoza in Indiana last year against Miami. The difference, this defense much more ready for this play than Miami was, and they get a big stop.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Testing the right side here. He's got room to run. Look out. They're able to get him down.
Chris, they're not actually going to pick this first down up, are they? I mean, they had third and forever, and now at least you've got a chance, I guess. Are they going to run it again? I don't know if there's a play call that any play caller likes in this situation.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another night?
They're going to run it. He's got a crease. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, when you can run the the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To throw, it's Stockton. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Legs up 4. The offense will call time here. Must not have liked the look for this 4th and 1. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And now the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run. Make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. In motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line. These linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, on 4th and 1, you know what's coming. And if the defense is going to give you that option, then just take it. An easy run for a 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Davison. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. In the red area, it's Davison. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read.
No shot to bring him down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. He runs it into the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
1st and goal here for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. To the air, it's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He picks up the 1st down but gets drilled on the tackle. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, that's a really good job by this defensive end, not allowing the quarterback to get outside, and the quarterback does not make the right decision. He's the pitch key, and yet the end is able to force him to keep the ball, and then he makes the tackle for a loss. This end has done such a good job of holding the edge, creating the edge, and then making it really difficult on this quarterback.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Using his legs. It's Davison. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out. He's in the clear. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He's to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This pass is caught, and the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal now for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy in the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything, just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so big for the offense. Check out all those yards. For a quarterback, that's a dream.
I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down, but plenty to spare. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And they'll use the ground game here.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Moore. This time a completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the quarterback.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on 2nd down or 3rd down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have...
Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offense. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and it'll be on to the semifinals.
And Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seed struggle. That playoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. This offense has already failed on 5 4th down attempts. They're going to go for number 6 right here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.